If we wanted to take the MRT to a 228 Peace Memorial Park from Gongguan Station, first of all, we have to transfer into Red Line by getting off the train on the Zhongzheng Memorial Hall, then get off the MRT on the Taiwan University Hospital and look for the first entrance. We can arrive at 228 Peace Memorial Park.
Hello everyone, my name is Shelly. Today, it is my pleasure to take you guys to have a 228 Memorial Park tour today. As you can see this building in back of me, this was the National Taiwan Museum, which was also the essential museum in Taiwan. So, let's get started to have a 228 Memorial Park today. Let's go!
First of all, I wanted to tell you guys about the history of the 228. Taipei 228 Peace Park was called Taipei Park at first and then changed to New Park in the past. The KMT government took over Taiwan. On February 27, 1947, people gathered in front of the police department but were shot by the soldiers. The next day, people gathered in the Taipei Park and broadcast the movement at a radio station. The government used military force to restrain the protesters and arrested alleged participants afterward. In order to relieve this historic plan, the park was renamed to 228 Peace Park in 1996. After the Kuomintang government moved to Taiwan in 1949, Taiwan became a base for anti-communist restoration. The Kuomintang government took the reconstruction of some buildings in order to erase the Taiwanese perspective during the Japanese colony.
As you can see, this eye-catching chamber, this was so-called Cuiping Chamber. And there also have the 4 brown statues pavilion at the corner of the 228 Memorial Parks. And all of them were the hero to starting Taiwan. So we were going to introduce their pavilion to you guys.
秋风架 Changhai Pavilion. And this is Lianheng Jianhua Pavilion. Daqian Pavilion, which was built in honor of Liu Mingcuan. Zhengchenggong's Damu Pavilion.
As you can see, these 2 trains in back of me. The first one, this one. This is the steam locomotive number 1, which was called Tanyun, which is also the first one railway in Taiwan. As you can see, this one in my left side, which was the steam locomotive number 9 railway in Taiwan. So, let me briefly introduce about what is the difference between these 2 trains to you guys.
The steam locomotive number 1 of Taiwan Railway, Tanyun. Tanyun, the first steam locomotive of Taiwan railway history, was manufactured by Hohenzollern in 1887. Tanyun was not equipped with coal tanks because it was originally designed for railway construction. The steam locomotive number 9 was 16 years older than Tanyun locomotive, which is also the oldest locomotive in Taiwan Railway. According to this, the outdoor bandstand, we can approximately divide it into 3 versions of the stage, and this picture is the earliest during the Japanese colony. As you can see, they're staged just like a pavilion. And this one was rebuilt when the Taiwan Exposition was held in 1935. And the last one is what we saw nowadays. Hong Tanyun donated land in 1878 to build an exam shade so that candidates from the north did not have to travel far to Tainan to take the exam. The archway was originally located on Henyang Road. In 1905, in order to widen the road, it was demolished by the governments and rebuilt on the current site.
As you can see, this kind of cube-shaped design monument, which was symbolized the 228 incidents. And I wanted to introduce to you guys about these buildings. As you can see, this is a 3D printer by my dad. And At the top of the rod, which was removed from the crown of the Keelung Port troops, and at the bottom of the 3 cube, which was symbolized about our groups need to be merged into together without struggling.
The Taipei 228 Memorial Hall is a museum focusing on the events leading up to the incident and why it happened. The building in which the museum resides played an important role in the 228 incident. Once a national racial stadium, citizens stormed the station after the incident to publicly broadcast the events which took place here.
This is the briefly introduction about the 228 Memorial Park. Thank you.